Now to our other top story, waiting on the new Pope. Black smoke over the Sistine Chapel, meaning the next head of the Catholic Church was not chosen so far during the first round of voting.
And the world is watching as Roman Catholic cardinals begin the task of electing a new Pope. We're taking a live look at St. Peter's Square right now.
But of course, it is at the Sistine Chapel where 133 cardinals are starting their secret conclave for a successor to Pope Francis.
The Holy Father passing away on Easter Monday at the age of 88. His love and legacy still being mourned around the world.
Here in the U.S., 10 cardinals are contenders to become the next Pope. That includes New York Cardinal Timothy Dolan, Chicago Cardinal Robert Prevost, and Cardinal Joseph Tobin of New Jersey, who was born in Detroit.
Our Carolyn Clifford has been following this historic process every step of the way. And Carolyn, what can you tell us about today?
Well, Glenda and Simon, we have been witnessing a pretty dramatic sight over St. Peter's Square today. Tens of thousands of people looked on as the black smoke rose from the Sistine Chapel chimney. As we know, that means no pope was chosen in the first round of voting. But make no mistake, the conclave is officially underway.
Black smoke over the Sistine Chapel, the sign the first vote of the conclave produced no new pope. Rome police confirming at least 30,000 people gathering in St. Peter's Square to watch. This was the moment the conclave began. The great doors of the Sistine Chapel shut.
Sic Medeus adiuvet.
Just before, under Michelangelo's 500-year-old frescoes, each of the 133 cardinals stepped forward, swearing an oath of secrecy. The famous Latin phrase,
extra omnes.
Everybody out. Then the chapel cleared. One of these cardinals will leave the conclave as Pope before entering New York's Cardinal Timothy Dolan, posting a last message to social media.
And I'm about ready to go into the Domus Sancta Marta. So this could be the last time I talk to you in a couple of days. I don't know how long the conclave will be.
In the morning, the cardinals joined a mass in St. Peter's Basilica. Cardinal Ray leading it, saying the Pope is being chosen at a difficult turning point in humanity's history.
Per implorare la sua luce e la sua forza.
This is the most diverse conclave in history. 80% of cardinals appointed by Francis, many more drawn from outside Europe. The world speculating, could it produce the first Asian or African Pope? Now the waiting has begun for white smoke.
Now, it would have been very unexpected if they had chosen a pope tonight in the first round of voting. Most conclaves go on for 2 or 3 days, although one of the longest in history was nearly 3 years. There will be up to 4 rounds of voting tomorrow until they reach the requested 2/3 majority. If they are still stuck after 3 days, they will pause for prayer and reflection before resuming. And one other note, it was pretty amazing to see that the cardinals are also using social media to make announcements about the conclave. Glenda, Simon, back to you.
Yes, the way of the world now. Thank you so much, Carolyn.